Hello, kittens.
Do a visit.
Oh, I had a trash bag up there for you to put in.
No, I got my own in there.
Big stretchies.
Here's your champagne and mimosa. Huh? That one's a chatterbox. Come here. Hi.
See, they love me more than you.
That's because you're petting them right now.
That's not my fault. Well, that is, but it's not my fault that you're not.
Yes, it is.
Looks like they ate their food all, their wet food all gone. You like the belly rubs? Huh? You like the baby pose too? Little unsure, but acceptable.
Come here. Oh, someone's happy. Champagne really loved that big gray mouse on a stick last night.
She really likes that blue mouse there.
I almost couldn't get the gray mouse away.
She was possessive with it?
She was like all patted her mouth, was playing tug of war practically and growling at me.
Mims needs eye ointment once a day, twice if needed. But her eye's looking a lot better than it was even just yesterday. She's got a little bit of a squint right now. But since this eye infection, it's very common, but it's also very contagious. So both eyes, both kittens are being treated.
I thought something was off with her eyes last night.
Such a little squeaker.
I guess that means I will have to use hand sanitizer.
Yes.
Didn't know that fact last night.
That's okay. I didn't use it either. No, if they let them rub your face, you have to take the hand sanitizer and go like this too.
I tried to have one of the kittens be
That's a joke, by the way.
I tried having one of the kittens be a parrot kitten. Didn't work that well. Tried it with this one. She decided to start walking forward on my shoulder and slipped off.
Be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah. I'm not certain on the belly. It looks like they like it yet don't like it at the same time.
She likes it. It looks like she likes it too.
Yeah. She'll try to fight you for it though.
Well, she wants to knead as well. Yesterday, Sham weighed 2.92 pounds, and she weighed 1.92 pounds.
Mims does have a little bit of a brown coat to her.
Yeah.
Especially noticeable on the ears.
Traditional black cats are really just a dark shade of brown. If you look at their fur in bright sunlight, then it becomes evident that they're really a chocolate brown.
Nice tongue there. Oh.
The only truly black cat that I'm aware of is actually a tuxedo cat with no white.
Which does not make them a black cat.
Oh, a tuxedo, it's a type of black and white fur with on a tuxedo. They have to have the tuxedo black.
Yup.
Let me see real quick.
You gonna make a turtle kitten?
Yep. This is wet.
Yeah, I was outside. According to this, Pavel and Boris begs to differ. Come on, one down.
Gotta do this. She's not purring now. Oh, one I missed. Let's get into your eye. There we go. That's your good eye, so it's not as important.
Oh, you're not supposed to escape the fish.
Now the best way to do eye ointment is when their eyes close, just kind of like draw a small line right over the eyelid where the two eyelids join, and then blink the eye for them until it works its way in.
They both also love the laser dot.
I know. Yesterday she was chasing the laser dot and she was chasing her.
I know, that's what happened with me last night too.
She's very wary.
Tiny trust betrayed. So says the quack. Quack, quack. Actually, I'm not certain what kind of burn this is supposed to be.
If they don't close their eyes, just kind of like try to catch it on the rim of their eyelid. But be careful you don't poke their eye. Just kind of like go like that with it.
Do you need help there?
Nope. Here we go. And they get this for a week. How better?
I was kind of hoping these would bounce.
Are you telling everybody how mean I was? Whatever their favorite toys happen to be on adoption day, they get to take them home.
As far as I can tell, with this one, it's just mousies in general. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I see what you did here.
I still need to flush it for the rest of the wall too. I have a white poster board attached to the wall there, so this backlight's reflecting white instead of blue. You know there's one right up there. A rainbow stick.
What?
There's a rainbow stick up there.
This one works just fine. It's not the one I was initially grabbing for, though. Maybe the one I was truly grabbing for. Oh, I see you're finally wearing it.
I finally washed it.
See? Now she won't let it go.
Nobody can see you because you're in front of the camera. And if I'm laying down in your spot, tough.
She won't let it go. Aha, she let it go.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Come on, baby. Now these two are bonded, so they have to be adopted together. That puts their adoption fee at $250 for both. Since they're kittens, they don't get a bonded discount. Otherwise, it's $125 per kitten, and that includes full vetting, fostering, neuter and spay, neuter and or spay. Neuter or spay. There is no and or. Microchipped. Any dentals. If they have like serious medical issues that have to be treated first. Like take a look at Spock from the Roswell kittens. He had such bad eye issues that he was in foster care for months and racked up thousands of dollars in vet bills. But his adoption fee was still $125.
I'm being walked by a kitten.
Yeah, you don't walk cats. Cats walk you. Hey, pretty girl. Oh, that is such an adorable view right there. Wait till your eyes are no longer goopy from medications and we take cute pictures. Yes, we will. I'll try to get that angle too. It's like there's no such thing as a free kitten if you are a responsible pet owner. It's like spaying a cat can cost. The average cost for a spay is $100. And then the vaccinations probably another $50. Vet visit roughly around $50. So you can see already you're saving money with an adoption fee. Hey, you're so cute.
I finally got it free.
If you have a cat that is not spayed or neutered, and because money is an issue, check with your local shelters. Many of them have spay and neuter programs for low-income families, which can greatly reduce the cost, if not eliminate. If possible, you want to neuter and spay your cat before they reach maturity. For males, that's basically when they would normally start spraying. Because once they start spraying, they may not stop. For females, if they have kittens, it increases their chance of memory cancer. And if you have if your cat has aggression issues, neuter or spaying is the primary recommendation to help reduce that. No matter who you ask, that'll be their first recommendation.
Well, the minion's gonna head out. Enjoy the fuzzies. Have a nice day.
But I find that even with young kittens 8 weeks old, after they're fixed, they calm down a little bit. They're more friendly, even if they're already friendly. Oops! Did you fall? Did you tip over? Yes, you did. You tipped over. Did you have a little bit of your namesake? Huh? You should get a good play session out of them. They've been napping all morning. You are adorable. Yes, you are. There's cute, and then there's adorable. When I got the call yesterday, or day before yesterday, I had a choice between these two and 6 boy kittens of the same age coming in on Monday. Since these two have been in a kennel cage for 5 days already, so I opted for these two to get them out so that they can have a room to play in. The other 6 boy kittens would be going straight into foster care, so they'll be fine. Also, bonded pairs tend to be slower to adopt out, and getting a bonded pair on cam where people can watch how adorable they are would help. It's been a long time since I had kittens this cuddly. I think the most recent one was Spock of Roswell. His thing was he would sit on my shoulder and then I would say, "Give me a hug," and he would rub up against my head. He still does that, by the way. Tends to leave scars when he does, though, from what I hear. We need to clean and bring in the chair. The chair's covered in Trillian's fur. Whoops, did I leave you for your sister? with Spock. He had feline herpes in the eye, and it caused his eye tissue and his eyelids to actually become sticky, and his eyelids sealed together. It required his eyelids actually being cut open again twice. And that's after he had spent time in the emergency vet because he got really sick. Yeah, I think he was in the emergency vet for 4 days. I think his overall medical bill came up to around $4,000, which was covered by the viewers. I still get choked up thinking about that. I think they raised the entire medical cost, covered it in like 2 hours. Are you sleepy again? Are you just so happy that you're tired? Oh, come here. They're both playful, but she is more playful with toys. We now have multiple cams up. Right now we have 2 cams, the main one and the tower cam there. If you're on a PC, it's simple to switch. There's like a little folder icon on the bottom right hand corner of the video that you click and select. Now when you go back to the main cam, it pauses the video when you leave, so you have to hit go live to go live. If you're on a phone or tablet, look below in the video description for applications that you can use to switch cams. The native YouTube browser does not for some reason. They don't support it yet. YouTube used to be able to allow you to click and view each cam separately, but YouTube now marks the secondary cams as unlisted so they don't show up. The device settings, the different tablets and phones and apps I personally tested and got to work, all except for the Kindle Fire, just because I don't have one. We believe that they are indeed siblings, and Mims is actually not small. She's big. Mims is the expected weight for her age. Good. I have not seen Mims eat the kibble yet. I'm glad to see that. Whoop. Ugh. What? Keep eating. I didn't say come to me and give me head bonks. I said to eat. They both had a can of wet food earlier. And Mims is a growler. If you try, I petted her while she was eating, and she was like, "Arr, arr, arr." You know, it's possible that they come from two different litters that may have been born on the same time to friendly moms, but we don't know. The way how friendly they are to each other, they absolutely adore each other, has us thinking that they're siblings. But they were found on the side of a road, and that's pretty much all that history we have. What? You want more lovings? I got lots of lovings to give you. You gonna ambush your sister? Meow. Yeah, my recycles are getting picked up. I gotta head out anyway. I have to get back to work. Let's see, there's pee and poop in the litter box. I'm not gonna scoop it yet, just so the poop that's in there, we'll draw them back in. We got good litter box usage. I'll scoop it in a couple hours. What? What? I'll leave this in here for them to play with, since I'll be watching them. Alright, enjoy the kittens. Have a nice day.